reporting weather. But well, there's a Hurricane Matthew level 5, Central Americas. It's like cornering Brazil, and it's for the first time in history that a hurricane level 5 corners Brazil. And I'm gonna show you a footage of this weather anomaly. And not only that, there's this person. Now this is from 2 days ago when the hurricane hit our coastline, and this guy was trying to just come down from a parachute, and he had a lot of trouble. Take a look at that. And we're gonna leave you with a piece of news, that's from talking about this hurricane. I should advise anybody on the northeast of Brazil and in the central parts of America to take a look outside, see how the weather is, because they're reporting winds of 249 kilometers per hour, and here in the southern parts of Brazil, we're feeling very strong winds. So be careful out there. Well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave you with the rest of the video, but remember that they have HARP. The shadow governments have HARP, and they may be creating this storm for a reason. Okay, let's just let's wait a minute. Let's wait to see what's gonna happen. See you again.
Remains pretty powerful here in the Caribbean Sea. Still a Category 4 hurricane with maximum sustained winds at 150 miles an hour right now, located 335 miles just southeast of Kingston, Jamaica, and moving at a slow pace at 5 miles an hour right now to the northwest. But we're expecting that to shift to the north as we head into late tonight. So the main areas of concern, let's say the central Caribbean, Jamaica under hurricane warnings, even back into Haiti and up north into eastern Cuba, and this is including Guantanamo. So all eyes right now focused in the central Caribbean as that system continues to work its way to the northwest before it starts to shift its way up to the north. And notice you actually see how impressive this hurricane is. You can actually see the eye of it here just to the south once again of Jamaica and also into Haiti. And we're talking about devastating conditions we're expecting in these areas. We could receive significant rainfall, total amounts anywhere between 15 to 25 inches of rain in Haiti, 10 to 20 in Jamaica, and we could actually receive isolated amounts even higher in many of these areas. Now, it is eventually going to take more of that northerly track. Now, the big question is whether is it going to actually directly impact the U.S. coast, whether it's going to move right along it or right near the coast. Now, we'll get more of a better idea once it presses to the north of Cuba where that track will be. We're still talking about Matthew here in the Caribbean. It's really going to allow for devastating impacts throughout the central Caribbean already. Hurricane warnings and watches remaining in effect, and also tropical storm watches in effect as well. So as we check out some of the stats right now, maximum sustained winds at 150 miles an hour, moving slowly at a slow pace to the northwest before it shifts up to the north. That is expected later tonight. Right now, moving to the northwest at 5 miles an hour, and right now located 335 miles just southeast of Kingston, Jamaica. So as we get right into it here, the water vapor loop, notice how impressive the system is. You can actually see where the center of this storm is at. Now, this is a massive hurricane we're talking about here. So although it's located just south of Jamaica right now, because of how big it is, we're looking at moisture that's just spreading, and this is what's really impacting the rest of the Caribbean as well. So although it's not causing any direct impacts, let's say, around Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, but because of the moisture behind this, we do have the chance for some showers and even some storms, so we have to watch out there. Now, the track of Matthew, I know we are talking about this, the models are giving us different signs here, but the main track will shift it up to the north. Now, it is going to remain quite strong, Category 4, before it slowly begins to weaken. Here, we're expecting Category 3 as we head into the day on Tuesday, as it shifts its way up north. Let's say that's slicing across eastern Cuba. Right now, talking about eastern Cuba, they're right now under hurricane warnings. This is including Guantanamo. And also Jamaica and Haiti. They're actually pretty concerning here, as we could receive the worst impacts with devastating storm surge.
Hey guys, this is James from the Impossible Channel. We're going to be reporting weather. But well, there's a Hurricane Matthew level 5. Central Americas. It's like cornering Brazil, and it's for the first time in history that a hurricane level 5 corners Brazil.